Okay, so this is the stuff you'll need for your lab today. You're going to need all this good stuff, which is 0.5 molar sodium sulfate and an unknown concentration of strontium chloride. This is distilled water. You'll need a 100 milliliter beaker, stirring rod, a 25 milliliter graduated cylinder, a Erlenmeyer flask, a glass funnel, and then the ring stand is just to support the funnel. You'll also need a piece of filter paper, and you'll need a second piece as well. They're very easy to come by. So the first thing is to fold the filter paper, and you're going to have to fold it in half and then fold it in quarters. Okay, and what that will do is that will make a nice little cone right here. You see that? And this little cone fits just nicely and easily into your funnel. That's the easiest way to do that. Then you'll take your distilled water and you're going to just wet the filter paper so that it makes good contact with the funnel. That's the easiest way to do that. It does not matter what is in the bottom. This is called the filtrate. It doesn't matter what's actually in there. So then you're going to do your reaction that's between sodium sulfate and strontium chloride. So let me caution you, you're going to need 50 milliliters of this stuff. Well, you only have a 25 milliliter flask, a graduated cylinder, so you have to weigh it twice. Once you've done that and put that into your beaker, you have to be careful, because if you do not rinse this graduated cylinder out first, and you pour this stuff in here, strontium chloride, into your graduated cylinder, it will start to react with the little droplets that are already in there. So you may need to make sure that you rinse this out at least 3 times with distilled water. Okay? Make sure that's done. Then you measure 15 milliliters of strontium chloride, and then perform your reaction in here. You should get a nice, clean, easy precipitate. Make sure you stir for 60 seconds. Okay? Once you're done with that, the proper technique for pouring is to place the stir rod on top of it like this. Let me get this out of the way. This is full of my precipitate and my liquid right now. So I'm going to pour the entire thing, and I'm holding my stir rod over it like this. So now you want to get it just so it's about 1 inch over. And as I pour it, it will pour down the stir rod and land straight in the bottom of the filter paper. That's the easiest way to do that. It's the best way to do that. Notice I'm holding the stir rod with my finger. Once all of that is poured out, I will then take it over, and then I'll have to rinse it out 3 times to make sure I get all of my stuff, everything out into there. It doesn't matter how much water you add, because all the water is just going to fall out of the filter paper anyways. You need to make sure you have the mass of the filter paper before you start. And once that's done, once the whole thing is done filtering, you'll then take this, and you will take the filter paper out. It'll be kind of wet. You will take it and you will put it in your dry piece of filter paper. It's right here. Remember that second piece. Make sure your name is on one of them, and you'll hold it, and you will take it over to the designated area. So I've already got one right here that's got my name on it, and it says Mr. Russell. And you're going to put it over here and let it dry overnight, and we'll find the mass of it on the next day. All right, thanks. When you are done, you need to make sure everything looks in your station looks like this. You have your, you can leave your filter apparatus set up, but everything else goes in the bucket. Okay, thank you.